Good. Okay. I want to start a new series every Saturday where I talk about the previous episode of The Last of Us and my thoughts going into the next episode. If you didn't watch this video over here, I reacted to The Last of Us trailer and I watched The Last of Us season 2 premiere, and after a week of digesting it, I'm finally going to talk about it. So let's jump into it. I was really intrigued by how early they put Abby in, to be honest, and I do not want to be disappointed. Kaylin Denver, please be buff. Please. It has been 5 years. You had enough time. Oh, well, in the TV show, it has been 5 years. But I don't know. That was the one thing I was really worried about in the entire, just season 2 was the casting of Abby, because Abby, I'm going to talk about Abby later. Abby, or I'll talk about Abby now because she was very focused in the beginning and at the very end. Abby is such a misunderstood character. Like, I understand where she is coming from because Ellie is on the same boat. If anything, the therapist even pointed it out. Shout out to you, Catherine O'Hara. Oh, I'm so excited to see you. I saw that you were going to be in at least three episodes. Oh, girly. Okay. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. There is this theme of chosen family, aka Ellie and Joel, and biological family, aka Abby and her father, who I don't know if we're gonna see. Okay, this is how I approach TV shows that I am very passionate about. I want to go in with as minimal information as possible. I do not watch trailers, except for this one, because content. Just the themes of chosen family versus blood family and how it really doesn't matter. I heard it somewhere, I don't remember, because the thing is, when I consume visual media, I usually need someone else's opinion and point of view in order for me to step out of my own comfort zone and take a look at it from an outside perspective. So if you see me subscribe to a channel that you don't like, whatever, that's your prerogative. You can always unsubscribe. I love how accurate everything is, and what was that? And Gustavo was in it? The person who produced the music for the TV show had a cameo in the TV show. And also the themes of truth and denial, I guess, or maybe just shame. I think Joel is feeling that shame. You could tell the scene with Catherine O'Hara, psychotherapist? Let's go with that. Let's go with psychotherapist. Eugene has a wife. He was married. He's not in the show. That reveal of my mind is blown because it's such good writing. Imagine your therapist just told you that you killed their spouse. That would be my reaction. And the fact that she had the integrity of moving forward, especially as someone who can relate, and why did I say that like that? Relate. I could relate to your problems. Go fuck yourself, you left. The interconnectedness of it all, especially with the changes that they've made, and people need to embrace change, okay? And that includes me with Abby's body type if it doesn't end up the way that I don't want it to be. But yeah, just people are gonna be pissed, and I understand. Like, you have to think people, think. A video game and a TV show are both things that you experience, and that's a lot of content for a video game. And I wouldn't understand why people who would jump into season 2 right away without watching season 1 and playing the game, unless they just want to be super pissed off and they're like a Joel stan. But I will tell you this right now, and I know this is going to be a hot take, but Joel is the villain. Joel is absolutely the villain. What Joel did, that was fucked up. And he knows. He just can't admit it to himself. They're getting us more attached to these characters so that they could just rip them apart. Because I cried at every single episode last season. I still cry every time I rewatch it. I'm never not gonna cry, especially episode 3, season 1, episode 3, with Bill and Frank. Ugh, my queer heart. And Sam and Henry, oh. Yes, make changes, because we don't want to watch the video game. The video game is already like a movie. So, like, adaptation isn't a bad thing, guys. Representation and body representation, now that, and diversity, that is important. I like that they are letting the show breathe and really trying to get us to connect with every single character, because those characters are gonna die. And when those characters die, yeah, because, okay, for example, I don't think that they showed it in season 1, Jackson, Wyoming, where the settlement is, where the communism is. Was it raiders? Yeah, it was attacked by raiders. So in the game, it was, Jackson was not this established yet. When people saw Jackson in the first season, it was really shocking, because we weren't expecting that until season 2, this season. It's really nice to see that non-linear, but also calling back to the original game. I don't know if that was the intention, but I also liked how it was introduced, because it was through the pipelines, and which makes sense because I know a lot about mushrooms, my biology, where we just talked about mycelium, mycology, the study of mushrooms. And I love mushrooms. I love the anatomy of mushrooms, probably why I'm so obsessed with the show. And that's probably why I'm so attached to the show, because of how real it can be. Each species of cordyceps attacks a certain species of some form of insect, which is terrifying, because if they evolve into being able to control us, that's some fucking real shit. That's some fucking real shit. There's no cure for fungus. One last thing. I love how, because I know Dina was in the first season, not the game, not the first game. She's in the second game. I love the chemistry between Isabella Merced and Bella Ramsey. Like, they are real ass 19-year-olds. They're young and stupid, which is, I think, the whole point of that one scene with them going into the building, especially with the dialogue, and they act more maturely in the game. So there's just kind of like this fun juxtaposition of, especially with Ellie's journey of how a certain thing will happen. Is there like, what is the golf term? Abby Pard? Joel? Oh, that's so cruel. I hate that I said that. I'm keeping it in. I'm staying accountable. Oh god, and that's what the show wants. It wants you to think. It's not always black and white. It's complex trauma. Like, it's complex trauma. Chosen family and shit. Fuck. I love this show. And with that, please like, subscribe, and let me know down in the comments below. Are you watching The Last of Us? Are you gonna watch it with me every week? And yeah. Hi? No, wait, no, I'm not recording. Audio. Ugh.